everybody! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, and let me give you a concise reason why that's the case. We're due. We're genuinely just due. They can't. This is statistically unlikely. Now, don't get me wrong. I have been playing poorly. I genuinely have been playing poorly. Every single time that we've lost lately, I will, lament against the existence of God. I will definitely say, oh, but what about the other players? And then upon a sober reflection of my gameplay, yeah, your boy's not playing that well. The executive producer, Fuecoco, gave me an earful after yesterday's video. I'm coming into this one with the censorship image ready, just in case that we gotta, just in case that the player across from us is ever gonna win a hand. And with a clear mind, with a genuinely clear mind, I'm going to play good Billy Bean Mahjong. I'm not going to let my past performance dictate today's gameplay. Folks, as we start off this Jade Room Hanchan, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Zhong lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel. Such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Neonic writes, just downloaded this game and watched your beginner video tutorial from 4 years ago. Thank you for explaining it so well. Check your PayPal. Happy to see you are still posting Mahjong content. Dang right. Thank you for the comment, and I hope that the Mahjong journey starts well. And then, boom, the second comment. Account ID writes, this is like if Icarus decided to not even use his wings, and then someone built a trebuchet to launch him into the sun anyway. Thank you so much for the comments. You could really tell, honestly, in the comment section down below, you can really tell who's been playing this game for a while and who has not, and it's a beautiful thing to witness. Folks, there is a 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence somewhere in this hand. I know I'm throwing away the door tile, but this hand, I think we need all the help that we can get, so I'm gonna just throw away the door tile. It would have been nice to do like a half outside hand, full outside hand, bingo, bango, bongo type of a situation. We don't necessarily have that. I'll tell you something right now. A 3 of characters kind of goes hard, right? We got a pure double sequence. We might even still get that half outside hand or full outside hand. Wow. This is not a... Ooh, this is a really tough situation. I want to keep my 7-8-9 meme dream chance alive. You know what? But if I draw into a 6 of circles, I'm not going to be upset at this moment either. Folks, we've already talked a lot of Mahjong. Before we get to ripping and roaring, let me just give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong Song Party document, our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I have been adding into every single video, and a whole bunch more. You can even just read some of me blogging on the Patreon for free if you're a sicko who's into reading some writing. Now you might be like, Yusong, why didn't you think Aaron? He was beneath the hyphen that you had denoted, but we had already thanked Aaron yesterday, and it was simply my error in not removing the hyphen. So thank you to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon. Whether you're an old head or a new head, it genuinely is the best way to support me. They gave me the biggest slice of the pie there. And there's no such thing as Ipatsu. There's no such thing as Oradora. There's no such thing as playing perfectly, and Jack Conti, CEO of Patreon, steals all your money anyway. You know, that doesn't happen. In Mahjong, that could happen. But on Patreon, I'm just greatly appreciative of everyone's support. And so thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay outside of the game today. Am I okay? I mean, I can't even think about what I'm doing outside of the game today because I need to figure out how I'm going to sail this one into the sunset real quick. I don't think I'm going to get into Tenpai. I think at this point, if Left Lord is going to throw out... I mean, I would chi into 6 of circles. I don't know if I would chi into 8 of circles. 8 of circles necessitates us discarding the 5 of circles afterwards, which is not a pretty spicy tile. I don't really love throwing that one out if I'm just going to be totally honest with you. Now, I don't like the odds here either way. I suppose we can just be 1 tile away from a fully outside hand. Everyone, I think, sees the writing on the wall right now. These are a lot of ball knowers in the Jade Room. They know that, hey, we're all just trying to get into Tenpai before exhaustive draw to hopefully not pay out an exhaustive draw penalty. Let's see who that really favors. Now, it would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be really, really nice to to get that mixed triple sequence to actually have a valid hand. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be so honest with you. I don't know if that matters. I don't mean to be a nihilist Nelson right now, but honestly, I just want to stay in the dealer's seat. I don't know if they're going to let me stay in the dealer's seat. To be perfectly frank with you, I don't know if they're going to let me stay in the dealer's seat, but I'm trying to cast the widest net possible in order to do so. Again, it does not matter if we have a valid hand or not. All that matters is just being in Tenpai so that we don't have to give up this E seat, so that we can use it to crush our enemies in the following rounds. 4 of Bamboozler seems relatively okay, right? How many 5 of Bamboozlers are visible? It's a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Have to let out my real voice for a second. I don't even know if the voice changer is gonna be able to stifle that one, but yeah, it's not bad. Oh my god, speaking of voice changer, I shouldn't even mention this. I don't even have this on my notepad document to talk about today. I didn't end up getting into Tenpai, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. We pay out a little bit of a dealer penalty. This is what I was trying to avoid, and we lose the E seat. But we are in this game. Literally, that doesn't even matter. If we lose by 1,500 points, I will be pissed. But in most situations, that's genuinely not going to matter. Folks, you're gonna think I'm a pervert, and like, I mean, the jury's still out, right? But I promise I did not seek this out. This was trending on Twitter, which you know, not a great place to be mentally if you just want to, I don't know, experience joy in your life and not argue with internet bots all day. And I don't argue with internet bots. I rarely tweet, and God forbid, I rarely respond to someone. If I'm responding to someone, it's someone that I like know, or at least know of online. My esteemed colleagues, the librarian, if you will. Like, I'll do a little responding there, but I'm never trying to get into the weeds of like, oh, the yaoi you commissioned of yourself in NL isn't very realistic. Like, I'm not gonna, like, that's not, hey, I might feel that way, but I'm never gonna say it out loud. Shots fired? No, I don't really think so. But I saw that it was trending. I almost said twending for a second, like a small child. That would have been humiliating. Much like my scream earlier this video about discarding. I think it was a 4 of circles or a 4 of bamboo. Folks, can I just be so real with you right now? I don't think I'm winning this hand. Everyone knows enough ball and was willing to open their hand. Everyone has something. Right Lord might even have a half flush all triplets hand in the Bamboozler suit. That would be awful. That would be really, really bad. That's what, 8,000 points? Someone's thinking about a 2 of circles something, but it's not me. The worst part about all this is that the tiles that I would most like to discard myself, I genuinely just cannot throw those tiles. Right Lord has 3 completed sets in the dealer's seat. I'm gonna play as if they're in Tenpai, because whenever someone has 3 completed sets, it's safe to assume that they are in Tenpai. And this isn't just a trust me, my dad works at Nintendo moment. No, it's just straight from the Gospels, you know, etchings, the Gospel tome of Riichi Book 1. That's how you can tell that someone's in Tenpai, even when they haven't called Riichi, right? Because this is a closed hand, and they are gonna sumo this. Oh my god, this is half flush all triplets, 12,000 points in the dealer's seat. It's okay. We're still in this game. I know it looks bad. I'm not even just saying this for viewer retention right now. We are in this game. We are even in this game to win this game. I'm not coping. It's just Mahjong. I'm not saying that we're gonna win the lottery, but a 20,000 point deficit while the night is still young. If this was South 2, I might be like, okay, pack it up. We gotta, maybe we just hit the shower, start thinking about next game. But like, this is still very winnable. So this is trending. It seemed as if, or that a streamer VTuber was maybe doing something Oingo Boingo adjacent on stream. I can draw into 5 or, like, I know it's so gnarly if we draw into 7 of characters, but there's a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence that we can draw into. Plus, I can draw into 5 or 7 here. I can only draw into 7. The other side of this 8, the 9, isn't even that good, so I don't even love the 8 of Bamboozlers, despite the fact that, again, if we were to draw the 7 of Bamboo, it goes Oingo Boingo. Oingus Boingus, as it were. I'm one top... Tile away from Tenpai, but I slam the like and subscribe here no matter what. Either I'm ending on a double pair weight, this is nasty work. Westwind, one of circles, which is a terminal tile. Like, that is a good hand to Riichi, grab a bucket and a mop. Or we draw into one of those and then we Riichi on that thing, waiting for a 3 and a 6 of circles. That's a double-sided banger right there. That's perfectly fine. That's a good hand. They're good dogs, Bront. My water bottle lid is the thing that I'm fidgeting with my hand. It looks like there was maybe, and I don't know. It's not up to me to know. Maybe some risque behavior engaged while this person was streaming. The way that their model moved and all this. And I'm not here to speculate on any of that. But I will say this. All of this was alleged during an Outer Wilds stream, and I'm just saying, if you're gonna go oingo boingo mode, and everyone's happy and down with the sauce, yes, that perfectly fine, good. Like, I'm not against that at all. However, don't do it during Outer Wilds. The game is important, and you have to focus on the. That's my genuine take. Not that my take ever matters in anything, but it's like, hey, that's a good game, and like the plot matters, and you have to focus to pick up on the context clues of the etchings on the wall. It's a beautiful gaming experience. You can't rush through. Don't deal in with the red 5. It's close to the Dora, and this scares me. Ooh, okay, it's a pawn by Right Lord. Can I get a punishment? Me at the sadomasochism convention, walking along the conference floor. Can I get a punishment? Whoa. Wow. This is illegal. This was defo illegal. This is defo illegal. You have all simples red 5 Dora, but you're on a single tile. Wait, that was defo illegal. East 2, repeat 2, defo illegal, chase Right Lord. And I can't believe that I'm losing. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna get tilted. I'm untiltable. I'm like a freaking leveler. I mean, I guess you can tilt a leveler. The bubble will be tilted. Whatever. The point is, I don't want to be tilted. That's a more honest way of assessing this situation. This hand is Garbo Beans 9000. It's so bad. This hand is Garbo Beans 9000, and I'm still naively being like, oh maybe, but like, what, 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. But we have to rip good tile after good tile after good tile. And I'll tell you something right now. 4 of circles, I'm not going to turn up my nose at you, but you're not the tile that I want. You're maybe the tile that I deserve, but you're not the tile that I want. You can't do it during Outer Wilds. I mean, obviously, I'm not in control of your life or whatever, but like, the plot in that game, it's such a beautiful game. It's worth I know everyone's focus and attention is a very precious thing these days, but I think it's very much so worth it. So anyway, that's a quick aside. That's not how I'm doing outside of the video at all. It's just I guess I'm just prescribing moralistic things. Right Lord has the mandate of heaven. They called a million gazillion Riichis in the dealer seat. If they win off of that had they won off of the one homonym central, but that would have been disgusting because that would have been a Suji trap and one of them was already discarded. Anyway, the point is, it's a safe tile. Nolan Northwind is also a Gambutsu Greg tile. There's only one left. Unless they're going for 13 orphans, which they're not, that should be a fine tile. If I draw, oh God, if I draw into 7 of bamboo, I have to chase here. It's Riichi San Shokler, Oppa San Shokler style. But now I'm not even close to Tenpai. And so what are my outs here? What are my safe tiles? Spoiler alert, there are none. Wow. How awesome, right, everyone? How awesome. Okay, you pawn your C-Wind. It's C-Wind 3 Dora. Can I get a Chroma punishment? Yes! I mean, that's not really punishment, but, like, it diffuses the bomb of that situation. I didn't want to deal in. A Crossroads dealing in. Okay, the game... Second place isn't looking that bad. The game might be a little bit out of our reach, but you know what? If this is a fast game, it might give us some time to check out the Battle of Clairvoyance, the new Washizu Mahjong game mode, as it were, in, that's happening during this collab. So, you know what? I'm going to look at the silver lining about that as well. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Say it ain't so, but it's definitely a possibility with this hand. Why are you switching to this character? I needed a emotional reset. Sometimes you have to change your character to reset your tile flow. It resets the RNG of the tiles in the wall. Yostar doesn't want me to tell you that because it's like, it's so unbelievable that it's kind of believable. It's like a hidden in plain sight thing, but it actually does. Yusong, does it really? No, it doesn't. It just makes me feel better. It's like sometimes you gotta pop a placebo just to make believe that your body is maybe getting a little relief when it's getting absolutely zero. Change to this character. I don't know. I think this is supposed to be like during a race or something. And that's cool. I've never been to a race before. I've never, like, I've been to a track meet, but that's, you know, I mean like a vroom kind of a situation. Levlord is popping off. I mean, they have what? Red 5-1 Dora. I have Seatwind 2 Dora. That's 3 Han. They have all simples Red 5 Dora. That's also 3 Han. So my hand is not just intrinsically better or worse than theirs. It's pretty much equivalent. What do I want to draw into? I don't even know at this point. Literally anything. I'll accept literally anything. I'll even accept another copy of the Dora. That honestly wouldn't be so bad right now. 7 of characters is interesting. 7 of characters is interesting because then we can pawn into this and then wait again for the Dora. I don't know. Probably a little bit too greedy even for me, just because we see 3 copies of the 6 of Bamboo, right? There's only 1 copy of it left in the entire GD game, so probably shouldn't be yorking it for that. Last remaining copy. Red Dragon, Red 5 Dora. Okay? It's okay. It's genuinely okay. It's genuinely okay. It's anyone's game. Oh, no. It's my game to lose as well. But honestly, this is how, oh my God. Okay, if you're wondering why I'm having a breakdown, and you're a new viewer. You're a new viewer. Because like, the recent uploads have been nothing short of, like, the Stanford Prison Experiment round 2. It's just been psychological torture, even to the point where Jigsaw would take one look at this and be like, hey, throw him a bone once in a while. Like it is nothing short of a third extrajudiciary body needs to step in to prevent this game from continuing. I don't know how to put it any more clearly than that. The goodness of this hand is that now we have Seatwind, right? Can pawn into the Vivian Westwind. That's our Seatwind right there. And we can accept the MFing Dora, baby. We got, I should have cut the 9. I don't even know what I'm doing. We can accept the 6 of Bamboozlers. Would I chi into that? I don't know. I mean, it's a good tile. I would want to chi into that. I definitely would. We have 5 shapes in our head. Not all shapes are created equal, right? They got a lot of awkward pairs. Who cares? Like, what is this? My sock drawer? The way that there's a lot of awkward pairs right now? Voice of the people. That's Yusong right there. Humorist and voice of the people. I pawn. I take a chip and I eat it and I pawn. Now, this double-sided weight is not even that good, right? The 7-8 shape usually tends to give you an air of safety. Oh, I'll go frick myself. I just go frick myself. Because now that's a perfectly fine tile and I am in Tenpai, and this is good in the sense that I am supposed to be doing this. I honestly, I'm gonna give myself an S+ for this hand. I would be shocked if anything, if I even were to be able to play anything even remotely differently in this spot. I'm supposed to try to take the dealer seat away from a crossword. I don't want them coming back into this game. We can upgrade this hand by drawing into, say it with me, 5 of characters, 7 of characters, 5 of circles, 7 of circles. It's okay. Not 7 of circles, but that's okay. That's okay. Just because, hey, that's okay. That's genuinely okay. What else do I want to? 5. None of the character suit Andes get me into trouble, but they did cut a 7 of characters, I think, from within their hand. So this tile doesn't even look that safe. That's a remarkable amount. Throw out a tile close to the door. Awesome. I love drawing tiles close to the door in the late game. Ryler calls the most bozo con I've ever seen. That's illegal. That's genuinely illegal. That's genuinely illegal. East 3, right Lord con. That has to be illegal. That has to be illegal. You're in first place. Like, this is one trick doctors don't want you to know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know if I'm allowed to cut that. I don't even know if I'm allowed to cut that. But I'm giga-effed if I don't. I'm giga-effed if I don't. I can't even draw into a 5 or a 7 and end up in anything other than Fullerton jail. Like, if I draw into a 7, I'm in for a 10. If I draw into a 5, I'm in for a 10. It's so bad either way. This, and then my Dora discard. This, all of it felt so bad. Okay, how many 6s are gone? It doesn't even matter. Oh my god, you called Riichi with the Dora. But if you had a 5-6-6 shape, you would never Riichi on that thing like this. You would never Riichi on that thing. You would keep a pair of the 6s and be on a double pair weight. And by that I mean you would sometimes, oh my god. You're a sicko. You're a psychotic freak. You're a sicko. You're genuinely such a sicko. I don't even have any safe tiles. I burned my whole timer. I burned my whole, and it doesn't even, God, doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. We made it far? We made it 20 minutes into the video before I disparaged the existence of God, and I do it again. I do it every single time. Oh my God, it's just not real. I promise I'm not a baby. I promise I'm not a baby. But I need you to have looked, like, I need you to do a close, careful reading of the last few games that we played on this channel and on stream. Analyze it via the Socratic method. Ask some good questions. Maybe we'll have class outside if you're lucky. But, like, I promise, this breakdown is merited. I promise this is not coming from nowhere. This is coming from somewhere. One tile away from Tenpai. Seat wind, nothing. Because I don't deserve anything else. Good, make me crawl around. Make me oink like a pig. Is that what you want, Yostar, me to oink like a pig for you? Oh, you'd love that. Okay. Should probably address the cease and desist letter I got from Yostar the other day, telling me to stop making their game so weird. You shouldn't have made it weird. I'm not even talking about any of the cosmetics. I'm just literally talking about, like, the ethics of Mahjong, the ethics of Riichi Mahjong in a nutshell. 3-4 is good. It's not seat wind, nothing. We can draw into the Dora, right? Red 5 in the bamboo suit goes so hard because it does double duty. It's the red 5 and the Dora. This is a nightmare. Left Lord has seat wind and prevalent wind. It's a 2-Han Andy from Left Lord. This hand is already at its peak, I'm afraid. This hand is already at its peak. I don't really know how this hand gets better in terms of, like, shapes or tiles that we can accept. 5 of circles is good. 5 of bamboo is good. But outside of that, there's kind of no other way to play this. Sure, I'm just straight up yorking it in Tenpai right now. Who cares? Genuinely, like, hey, any carers in the chat right now? Any carers? I can't con, but if I could, I would. This is a perfectly fine double-sided weight. But the last Southwind has previously been discarded. Never been to a race. I would say that I'm a pretty safe driver, but anything other than a car is not my cup of tea. You've got to be kidding me. I walk to my death. I mean, I don't have to cut the 6 of circles there, but I am in Tenpai. I'm most scared of throwing bamboo. That would have been a great time to draw bamboo in terms of, like, in a tragic sense. If I was rooting against me, that would have been a great time to draw some bamboo. Left letter is Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon. That's a 3-Han hand. Grab a bucket and a mug. That's a 3-Han hand. They're in Tenpai. They're in the dealer seat. So even if this just stopped here. 3-Han, but this is like a gazillion mini points. 3-Han 40 in the dealer seat. How much is that? 3-Han 40 is 7,700 points. I don't know if this is 40 fu, if I'm just going to be totally honest with you, but it seems like if it's all triplets, then it's a nightmare. Then it's 12,000 points in the dealer seat. So that's something that we defo want to avoid. 5 of characters, hilarious, isn't it? Chibli. That's a hilarious safe tile. Usually when you're drawing a 5 into a very spicy situation, you never, ever want to let that go. It's screaming, never let me go, like a Kazuo Ishiguro novel right there. But in this case, we're lucky that it's very safe. I don't think anyone plays this other than Left Lord. I don't think I can play this. Oh my god. I have to fold, and it sucks so hard. It genuinely sucks so hard. That 6 of circles was also arguable. Like, that was really, really arguable. Me and the Socratic method. East for folding decision. Like, maybe a 6-pin earlier. Okay, Left Lord calls con. What am I watching? Unironically, what did I just watch? What the F just happened? Oh, no. So we want no one to win this hand. Left Lord is definitely in Tenpai. There's no planet where they would fold. Now this is like 350 maybe. Is 350 a Mongon? 350 in the dealer seat is 9,600. This is a very real chance that this is 350. Just because of the mini points on that thing. Don't sumo. Okay, awesome. That's really good. I drew into a winning top. I don't even care. Because we still haven't drawn into a 5 or an 8 of bamboo. So I'm literally Bing chilling right now. I'm literally huge Bing chilling. I could Shi to get into Tenpai maybe. If I draw into Tenpai right now, I feel awesome. That's literally the opposite. That's the kiss of death. I can't discard 4 of characters. Are you drunk? Like, are you drunk right now? I can't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon. All triplets. Dora, 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 Dora. That's a 900. That's a dealer. This is why we fold, folks. This is why we fold. I should have folded even earlier. I'm playing such piss poor Mahjong lately. That 6 of circles that I threw was maybe illegal. Especially if they had 3 completed sets already at that point. I should have been way more cautious. Oh god. Tell you that one time I was like driving like an electric scooter. Or it was like kind of like a motorbike. And this is as a teen. This was in high school. I was at like a friend's place and they had like a cool motorbike. And then I put on a helmet, thank God. But then I started going and then it started like ripping. Like it started going so fast. And I did not know how to stop it. And so my survival instinct kicked through. I was like bushes. And I just got into the bushes and I just like, the bushes stopped the motorbike very gracefully. So I was like, you know, I'm going to stick to four wheel vehicles for the rest of my life. This is way too intense. Just straight up crash into the bushes, that felt fine. Other things, you know what? I've also had misfortune with scooters. A Razor scooter here and there. Not only does it really hurt when you're on a Razor scooter and then it suddenly, or like when you're just standing around with one and it suddenly decides to like swing and hit your ankle, the hardest that anything's ever hit anyone's ankle with, you know? This is so gross. If this deals in, I quit Mahjong. It didn't deal in, but my heart stopped for a second. I think I fold here because I theoretically, in an academic sense, I have another dealer seat coming up. My hand is nowhere near close to Tenpai. Yeah, this is unfathomable to even think about pushing. The fact that I was considering it means that I need an entire mental reset. I need to go on like a juice cleanse. I've never been on a juice cleanse, but I like anything could help. I need to burn some sage in my brain, in my hippocampus. I might look up how to get an exorcism. I don't think I'm being haunted by a ghost right now, but oh god, the brain has felt so wackadoodle lately. I mean, this is my safest tile now. You're not waiting with a 3-4. You could be waiting with a 1-3, but I see 2 of the 3s and 1 of the 1s. I've run out of safe tiles, folks. Might just have to start ripping terminal tiles. That's fine. Right Lord is going to call Riichi. That's hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean, just unfathomably bad. 3 of the 6s are gone. So no one's waiting with a 6-7. Gaming. Okay, that's awesome. No one's waiting with a 6-7, but you could be waiting with a 7-9. No one's waiting with a 2-3. You could be waiting with a pair of the 1s, but this is showing a lot of more safety than there was a second ago for the 1 of Bamboozlers. 8 of Bamboozlers also good. 9 of Character Oni's also very good. Yusong, I'm begging you to say I'm begging you to just say the name of a tile, regular style, Oppa regular style. I can't. Mind broken. Mind genuinely broken. I'm not discarding any of those MFing tiles anyway. Who cares? I wanna maybe dare to resist drugs and dare to think about being in Tenpai before the end of the round. It would be awesome sauce if we could get into Tenpai before the end of the round. I don't know if I can ever discard. It doesn't matter. This is so bad because I'm competing with them for the fate of the universe. I'm literally. This is a triple-sided weight. Oh no. It's so valuable. Oh, no. There's never been a more necessary Yonkler emote, by the way. Dealer see with a pair of the dragons. They're the Dora, too. Is it my birthday? Like, genuinely, is it my birthday or something? Pawn Green Dragon goes wild here. I don't think I'm supposed to chi out the wazoo. There's a world where... There's a world where that matters later. Like... Like, just being able to call Riichi on that thing is not bad. What do I do now? If I pawn Green Dragon, I think I cut 2 of circles, and then I can pawn once again, and I can still accept a 4 or a 5 of circles, so that's not that bad. Left Lord is gonna pawn. Let's hope that they're just playing like a regular, like a stupid pee-pee-poo-poo red dragon only. I mean, it looks like they're going for a flush in the bamboo suit. That's a nightmare. It's a nightmare because that means that they could use the Dora, or they want to use the Dora. Oh my god. This is... I feel like I'm losing it, folks. I think that's right, but I don't know. I think that's right, but I don't know. Because I want to pawn. I want to be able to pawn to get into Tenpai. The good news here is that if Left Lord is really going for bamboo, they should give me, at some point, a safe tile. South one. I don't think I can either. Green Dragon 4 Dora is 12,000. Green Dragon 3 Dora is 12,000. They're the same picture. South one, 3 so decision. Okay, I mean, that's good. It's a perfect Ishanten. Pair, double-sided weight, Omega Chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight attached to it. Quite literally, no matter how we get into Tenpai, we get to end on a double-sided weight. They paused a little bit about that 9 of Bambinos. So, which makes me really think that they are going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. Hopefully, they're just stuck with 1 copy of the Green Dragon until the end of time. That would be really, really nice. That would be an awesome fate for a guy like me. I can't see that. This is amazing that no one... I'm not calling Riichi here. Riichi Green Dragon 3 Dora. No. I'm not calling Riichi here. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I mean, there's been an onslaught of circle suit tiles that have been discarded. I can see someone throwing 4. I can see someone throwing 7. You know what I mean? Please. Point leader dealing into me is kind of frisky as well. If Right Lord deals into me, then it's unironically anyone's game. This is the power of the dealer seat. Oh, okay. Luckily, the South one has come out before. That's kind of a spicy top. Folks, I'm feeling like so much dread in my heart right now. This game, you shouldn't... I can't drink coffee. If I were to drink coffee and play this game, my heart would literally explode. I can't pawn that either. I could switch to a double-sided weight here, but that's not even that good. No, don't lose faith. Like, please don't lose faith, Yusong. But also, can I just remark upon the fact that Left Lord has not dealt into a single one of my wide net holding looking at this moment? There it is! I can't believe I have to beg like this for a crumb of dignity. That is unbelievable. No, please, Yostar, please. Like, I'm begging. I'm out here. I'm out here begging on the streets for a tile. Oh. I'm gonna cry. By the end of this video, I'm genuinely gonna cry. That's so gross. That's unbelievable. That is genuine. I need a second. I need a second to genuinely compose myself. It might seem like I'm overreacting or exaggerating, like I'm doing some sort of fake Jimmy Fallon overly exaggerated laugh. Ha 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 ha, that happened on set, ha. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. This game breaks you like a graham cracker. This game makes you start believing in right and wrong as you slowly start improving, and then you have normal variance. And then the second that you start having a spree of bad luck, it's like I now know what Sasuke Uchiha felt like. You know what I mean? It's just the magnitude of that betrayal. Your brother who you trusted, so much so, betrayed you as a child. Spoilers for the entire series, but I'm just talking like a season 1 kind of a revelation. It makes you feel betrayed. It just doesn't make you feel right. A crossover with the Riichi. That's fine. Right Lord, deal into this, please. That is literally like we just started this game. Of course, I won't have another dealer seat coming up. Who gives a frick? Honestly, who gives a frick? Oh, who cares? Like, they didn't sumo off of the Dora. I love seeing that. God, I'm a sicko. Oh, I get my sick chills and thrills from someone calling Riichi and not being able to sumo off of the Dora. Yes, I'll have what I'm having. Like, that's so good. It's genuinely so good. A lot of 7s are gone. I'm probably folding this hand though, right? What value do I have? I don't mean as a human being. I like to think that I try to be, whatever. I try to be kind. It's neither here nor there. Damn, he's really out here asking what value do I have in the middle of a South game. What do you think happens after we all move on to the other side? Do you think there's Mahjong in heaven or only in like a deep circle of hell? I don't know. Isn't there avarice? Yeah, probably in the, like, if you're stuck in the Zuzzy circle of avarice, which is the official, you know, when Dante wrote it, a lot of the translations won't include the Zuzzy part, but he wrote Zuzzy, the Latin for Zuzzy, Zuzzicus. He even wrote "Don't lie to me, Walt." No, he. Okay. Lovelord, I don't know what you're on. Like, I maybe you just ran out of safe tiles. That's my biggest guess. This is so bad for me. I pay out the dealer penalty. No, this is really bad. I'm in last again. Even if they didn't hit the... No, had they not hit the Oradora, this would have been a 5,200 point hand, right? Or a 5,800 point hand. It wouldn't have been very high. Okay, we're not in last, but it's not looking good. We still need to win, which is not a guarantee. Not even a little bit. This is a very pinfooable hand. Would love to draw into some tiles around this red 5 of bamboo. I'm tired right now. I'm genuinely just like... I'm beside myself. Sure, that's a good tile. Who is going to complain about drawing into a 4 of circles when I have a perfectly good 2-3? 4 of characters also goes hard. Sure, 7 of circles. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. Right Lord is going to pawn. Previ win style. You know, alternate win conditions. No memes right now. No memes. A crosslord deals into Right Lord for $1,000 gazillion million. Then Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Oh, but the nastiness about this situation is that I actually want to play it. The nastiness about this is that my hand is arguably good. I have 5 shapes. One of these shapes is literally just a singleton of the red 5, but like you can see how this hand eventually percolates into something, or I don't even know if that's the correct use of the word percolate, but how this hand could maybe blossom into something actually pog. Anything else from childhood 2-wheeled vehicle injuries? No, but that's you know. When you're in a suburb of upstate New York, like that's kind of, you don't got a lot to do. Luckily, there was still enough to do. Like, don't get me, there was only one mall, but that mall still had some, like a Best Buy. You know what I mean? Like that goes kind of hard in the right circumstance. We had a movie theater in that mall as well. Yes, let's go. Left Lord is called Riichi here. If they sumo and they deal a penalty Right Lord, it is truly anyone's game. And I mean like truly anyone's game. We learned this from last time on Dragon Ball Z. I can cut 2 West Winds here and it would mean nothing to me. Like I can genuinely do that and it would be fine. Right Lord folding a pair of the green dragons, good. Genuinely good. A crosslord is not playing Oppa safety style. I'm just gonna be real with you. East Wind in this situation is not very safe. You see that? Myself and Right Lord didn't we're too scared to throw it. I think I'm in last now. I am in last now. By a small margin. A small one, if you will. Okay, this is fine. I mean, alternate win condition. Plan C is Right Lord. We just run Right Lord for a tiny little pinch of a little crumb. A small loan of $1 gazillion, right? And then because of that, no one will be above 30,000 points at the end of South 4, and then we go into the West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. I will have the dealer seat in West 1, which is kind of interesting to think about. However, if you're going to give me the most pinfooable hand, I would accept that. 7 of characters is my nut draw, followed by, I guess, 7 of circles, followed by literally anything, I would accept literally anything right now when you're begging and not choosing. But yeah, 7 of characters is kind of like the first piece of the puzzle. Right Lord pawning into... That's a weirdo pawn, right? We can all acknowledge the weirdo quality of that pawn. The Riverdale monologue. I'm a weirdo. I'm always wearing this hat. I'm a weird... I'm not like other people. Okay, I was expecting them to pawn the C one, but that didn't really happen either. I don't know what that is in the bamboo suit. Nut draw is now okay. Revised nut draw, an RND, if you will. A revised nut draw is now 6 of bamboo or 7 of characters. They're equivalently nut. If I'm just gonna put it in brass tacks with you, both of them are quite good. If I draw into 7 of characters, what do I even cut? Don't even talk to me. Like, I don't know. I think I cut 8 of circles followed by 6 of circles. But it doesn't feel good. It genuinely doesn't feel good. This entire situation feels like I'm about to get my throat ripped out by an alien. Like I just don't feel comfortable. Right Lord pawns into green Deezy. I think this is a half flush in the bamboo suit. I think that is a half flush in the bamboo suit. I can't chi. I genuinely can't chi that. Tide goes in, tide goes out, cannot chi that. So what else do I want to have happen? If you want to ruin your life, or if Left Lord wants to ruin their life and deal into Right Lord, oh, how lovely that would be. There's a distinct lack of punishment in the air. Again, me getting a refund at the sadomasochism convention. There's a distinct lack of punishment in the air. Across are just ripping straight bamboo tiles like they're a panda, and that doesn't even matter. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. I don't even know. I don't even think I call Riichi. I genuinely don't even think that I call Riichi. Right Lord's half flush must be god awful. Right Lord's half flush, you truly must be desperate. You truly must have something god awful here. And then what am I doing? What am I doing with my 1 of bamboo? Oh, that's so bad for me. That's really bad for me. A crossword takes a tiny, eensy little dealer penalty. 5,200. Which is what would have been that one-hand score had they not hit Oradora. Okay, so I need to get like a... Sumo Tuhan doesn't even do it, right? Because 1,500 doesn't even do it. I need a direct hit on Right Lord, or Sumo 3Han. So Southwind is nut. Southwind is nut here. Adora tile is nut, but the Dora tile is the north one. I can't really use that. Southwind is nut. Or I have to con the Green Dragon or do something stupid. Like we need some giga value right now. Okay, Riichi, Green Dragon, Red 5, Sumo goes hard. Direct hit on someone could also just go hard. I'm not down by that much. Me winning like a direct hit on a crosser would go hard. This is so sad. A crosser dealing into Right Lord, if they have 4 Han or 3 Han 30, is maybe good enough. I'm waiting once again for 7 of characters. Here, can I tell you something heartbreaking, folks? I don't know if I'm allowed to pawn. That is genuinely the heartbreaking thing that I wanted to say. If I get a direct hit on a crossword, this goes so hard. This is 1 tile away from Tenpai. They're going for a flush in the circle soon. I respect that. I don't like it. I respect it. So I want to draw into 3 of circles and then ron them off of the 7 of characters. 2 Han direct hit off of a crossword gets me into 3rd. And 3rd is like Avengers Infinity times better than... Sorry. I lost myself for a second. So that can sometimes happen where, hang on. Can you kill someone for me? Agent 47. If you have full flush, which I don't think that you have. Oh my god, look at this. Look at how sad this is. If you have full flush, that came from within your hand. That's terrifying. I now have 3 Han Sumo. 3 Han Sumo is enough. Would love that tile for me. Would love that tile for me. And then I have no choice but to push, no? This is such a tough spot for everyone. I wonder if they're going to call Riichi. Me conning and giving someone else more value isn't terrible either, because if someone deals in with a direct hit, like, I could theoretically sneak my way into a better position by assisting someone else's murder. Yusong, this game isn't that violent. Oh, but is it now? Oh, but is it? There's only 2 copies of the 7 left. I might have to hang up my hat here. Unless I see a 7 of characters right meow. If they sumo, I'm giga effed. If they sumo, I'm giga effed. No? Like, yeah, because the point totals remain absolutely equivalent. I need a crosser to deal in. Well, if I deal in here, I definitely lose. Like, and there's a world where the player across from us deals in. It's not a very likely world. I'll be totally honest with you. But I don't think this hand, after that 3 of circles pawn, can do it. Right Lord dealing in to Riichi with 2 aura. Yeah, they know too. They know too. All they need to do is not deal in. This isn't Iran from Left Lord, and that sucks. I needed that to be Iran. Me reading Harry Potter fanfiction. 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Maybe could have kept it Ishan 10. Oh, man. I don't know if I play this well. Sorry, folks. The morale is really low right now. The morale is genuinely low. You're cutting the door. I mean, that's a safe tile. I'm trying to just get a temperature on whether or not people are rushing or dragging or pushing or folding. So you're totally out. You cut 2 Dora. Because you see the writing on the wall as well. So if no one is in Tenpai, is that okay for me? They go up 3K? Yeah, that is. Deal in? That con Rob would have been justice, by the way. That 6 of circles deal in would have also been justice. There's no world where that's safe. There's genuinely no world where that's like guaranteed safe. You probably wouldn't call Riichi with a 7-8, but like at the time of that Riichi, that's still a perfectly fine discard. I don't think there was a path for me to get back into Tenpai earnestly in this position either. I can't see any of those 6s. You know, they're all the way across the table. Please deal in. Please deal in. That's remarkable. We do repeat South 4. Thank God. Oh my God. Okay, let me, please. Look at me. I'm the full flush now. Full flush 1 Dora Hanemon. Full flush 1 Dora Hanemon. Whether I sumo or direct hit anyone, I'm in second. If I sumo, I might even be first. Lol. Do I pawn anything? It's not terrible if I pawn. Like a 3 of circles or a 4 of circles. I don't think I pawn 5 of circles, but it's also not that bad. I just need to... I hate that they dangled this hand in front of me because we need to still draw into some good stuff. Like, it's not just over because it's this. If I draw into 6 of bamboo, is there ever a world where we just hang up our hat and go... Is it really my lack of resolve that's going to get me into trouble here? Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence, Tanyo, Dora, Mulligan. It's not bad, folks. It's genuinely not bad. Like, this is pure double sequence. It might not look like it, but it is 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 in the circle suit. Really just depends on what we draw. That's so effed up. It's seat wind and prevalent wind. Like, it's unfortunately awesome. If I pawn, it's so much information. I think it does get me closer in a Tenpai, though. Yeah. I don't know if it's an aggressive pawn. I don't even want to look at Maka's evaluation of this because I don't know if they know the nuances of true human despair. Left Lord pawns into Nolan Northwind. What are you, drunk? They pawn into... They have an amazing hand. Wow, the luck has never been worse. Truly, I don't know if I have had a more devastating period of bad luck on the channel. That's so messed up, folks. That's genuinely so messed up. It's okay. I'm not gonna become the Joker. But that is really sad. That is genuinely super, super sad. That is... This... Highest grade? That sucks. It just means that this is a really unlucky period, if anything else. Yo, Jimmy Jams, thank you so much for the follow, even when I'm not streaming. Do they like the pawn? We play this hand like an S. Correct to even speculate on the 5, by the way. 29 of 43. Arguable. Pawn? Arguable. And then just perfectly idealing. Yep, awesome. Really good. Really good. I played this hand like an S. I tore it up a million times. I don't know. I need to see what you did. This isn't Tenpai, but all the threes are gone. Okay, respectable. You're even playing defense right now. Con is literally unthinkable. Con is literally unthinkable. 7 of circles. You have Tenpai right now. This is arguably inside Suji or something. I don't know. This game, I'm sorry. My brain genuinely isn't working. South 1, 3-so decision. It couldn't have been that one. Oh, it was this. It was this. They wanted me to cut 7 followed by 7. Yeah, just because I can. These double-sided weights are better. But I wanted to pawn. If I do this, I lose 4 copies of the 1 of circles. And I gain 2 copies and 2 copies. It's not terrible. I don't know what I'm missing here. I genuinely don't know what I'm missing. Maybe just waiting on the terminal is a little bit better. This could just be basic efficiency that I'm like screwed up on, but oh folks, the brain is not working. Right Lord Khan was giga illegal. This was giga illegal. This is so illegal, dude. You're in first place. And they almost did lose their lead. And so if there was justice, that would have been punished. East 2, repeat 2. Defo illegal, chase right lord. I call Riichi. Does the chi get you into Tenpai? It does. Not all Tenpais are created equal. Wow. Yeah, no way. No way. This pawn is... Oh, it's a red 5. Okay, fine. But the initial... You know what I mean? 2 Han. You're like this double-sided weight is deceptive. It's not a real double-sided weight. You can't win off of the 1. Your hand is only valid if it is Tanyo. I know you don't. I guess you don't have that much safety either way. But you have 2 safe tiles. I don't know, folks. I'm sorry. I don't mean for my spirits to be so destroyed. That's gonna do it for today's video. I'm gonna try to just take care of myself. This is just genuinely so sad, folks. That's gonna do. One day we will re-enter the kingdom of prosperity. But today I have to recognize that Mahjong is bested me. Mahjong is genuinely bested me. Got the highest grade in that lobby though. It's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the Zhong, feel free to subscribe. New videos every single day. Feel free to leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel. Such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you to everyone from the bottom of my heart for supporting me on Patreon. It's so meaningful, and I truly appreciate it. Until next time, please be kind to yourself, and please take care of yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace!